This is not the Isle of Man TT. We ride slowly here. Much better. I've always been told that there's nothing sexier than a man who likes to complain about stuff. So today is gonna be a bit different. We're gonna shatter the fourth wall and we're gonna get to meet each other. Or at least you're gonna get to know a bit more about me. Right, so if you've watched the 4 episodes that are up, you probably would have eventually seen the Forest of Dean episode. Well, that's initially how I wanted this channel to look like. Nothing fancy, just a way for me to make some memories, record them, and be able to look back at them in the years to come. But then I got silly enough and I started to see what else can I do, how else can I get these videos to look better. And yeah, whilst I don't think they're amazing, they're considerably nicer. Looking at episode 4 is a bit nicer than episode 1. But they just take so much time to edit. So that being said, I don't think there are gonna be that many videos coming up, just because I don't have the time. Well, now with the weather being like it is and going into winter, that's gonna cause its own issues, but that's beside the point. So what I'm saying is, if you do like this content and you want to see some more of it whenever I manage to make some more of it, I'm sure YouTube has a button you can press to let you know that something new has come up. So maybe a bit of an apology if you got your hopes up, but yeah, it turns out you don't know how much you really want something until you actually have it, and maybe you realize you don't really want it that much, you just thought it was cool. So yeah, enough about that. In today's episode, yeah, we're basically doing the same stuff we've done in episode 4. The episodes are filmed 2 days apart. We had a Saharan heat wave come through, so I've taken full opportunity of it. Now, if you paid attention at the end of episode 4, in the wind farm, I did mention that I was incredibly hot and dehydrated, and that was mostly due to my trousers, because they're rain trousers. They are absolutely not breathable at all, and that was the only pair that I got because I started riding in the winter, and I'm still fairly new to it, as you can probably see. So after episode 4, I went to my favorite motorcycle gear shop, I'm not dropping names, and I got myself a pair of brand new jeans, fairly technical, AA rated, so some good stuff that you can feel safe in. Yeah, I got to wear them once filming this episode, and they're comfortably sitting on the hanger in the wardrobe ever since. Waiting for the summer, I guess, because with the weather coming like it is, if I am to come out, it's probably going to be the old sweaty ones made for the cold weather. So this here is Llanwrtyd Castle, and that's the statue of Llyn ap Gruffydd, or Llyn ap Gruffydd. I have no idea, I'm totally botching that. Yeah, what's interesting about this is, well, not exactly so much his history. The poor guy, he picked the wrong side, lost the fight, and got completely killed in a gruesome and disgusting manner, just which shows how disgusting humans have been for a very long time. But what's more important is how cool this statue is. I mean, just look at it. It looks like some character from a Blizzard franchise sort of thing. It's like whoever made this statue is like, made top man. It's like that's amazing. That's a gorgeous statue. You don't see stuff like this every day. So yeah, if you feel like you've lost the hope in humanity, just read the story of Llyn ap Gruffydd, and you'll realize that you shouldn't have had hope to begin with. And yeah, now to just get back on track to where we left off. So basically I was saying basically same stuff, crossing over the Brecons and then heading over to Llyn, Brianne, which is a reservoir in the middle of the Cambrian Mountains. Gorgeous place, also named the Welsh Desert because there's not much going on there. But yeah, if you're like me and you like that kind of stuff, there's a lot of solace in it and it's quite nice. So there's gonna be 2 episodes in the JTR series, the Just the Ride series, where there's no chatter and there's the full ride and you can see all my riding mistakes and you can be like, oh, look at that noob, he can barely ride that motorcycle, good thing he has a YouTube channel. And yeah, you can see the place, and I strongly encourage you to go and visit if you do have the chance. It's nice to stop and have a coffee, you know, have a wild pea if you're into that kind of stuff. It's very refreshing. And I know in the UK, well, in England and Wales, wild camping is illegal because fuck you, that's why. But I think if you like to break the rules a little bit, this is a nice place to trespass and wild camp, you know, at your own risk. And if you're asked to leave, don't cause a scene, just back up and go. Yeah, so the point of the highlight of this trip, it's actually a point that kept me up at night before heading over, is once the road ends from Llyn, Brianne, which is this reservoir, it goes over a ridge that is called Devil's Staircase, and it sounds ominous because it's quite dangerous. It's like a 25 degrees gradient downhill, a bunch of hairpins, and it's only a single file lane. So that was a bit scary. Luckily, as you'll see in the video, nothing happened. But yeah, it's same kind of format, nothing really special. I'm kind of running out of inspirational, philosophical stuff to say, which I'm not sure how many of you like it. I guess the music that I had available for the previous episodes kind of set the tone for that kind of stuff. I'm running out of free music that I can get off the internet without copyright to use, and whatever's left is really bad, as in like really bad. You know, same level of quality that I'm putting YouTube videos on. Like somebody just decided, oh, I'm gonna be making music and put it on the internet, and they've learned how to use the software like 3 weeks ago, and now they're putting music on the internet and that level of quality. So enough with this rambling. I'm probably just gonna let you enjoy some of the views, and I hope to see you again soon. I know this has been a bit of a different episode, but yeah, I do appreciate each and one of you who spend the time to watch it. It means a lot. You can leave comments. I don't really care about your comments, but feel free to leave them anyway. And yeah, I hope to be able to have the mood to want to make another one of these episodes very soon.